Sorry for the delay. Yes.
Lordship, by Mention Article 2 of the admission. Lordship, in this case, I'm yet to file my affidavit in reply. May I agree that I may be given 2 weeks time to file my reply?
Item 12,
2, Lordship.
item 2.
Yes, Lord.
Any objection? When do you want?
After 2 weeks, Lordship. My client has to come from the village and it has been some difficulties.
List on 28 on the prayer of the counsel for the petitioner. In the meanwhile, the affidavit of the state respondents without fail,
State as well as the private respondent.
or the affidavit of the private respondent. In the meanwhile, state shall also file its affidavit. State respondent.
Lordship, they have filed the affidavit.
You have filed. You will
Yes.
file the reply only with regard to the affidavit of the private
What, Lordship?
state as well.
Obliged, Lord.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I'd like to mention in respect of the unlisted criminal revision. I
Why,
have instruction from my senior as well to handle this thing today.
Criminal revision.
Yes, sir.
Criminal revision we are not taking. It's kicking by bench three, not before this.
With all due respect, lordship, I have mentioned in the court number 1, and I've been instructed to come in.
No, it is lit by bench court number 3.
Instructed to.
No, true. That's why you are approach the court number 3.
Obliged.
Yes,
Yes, my lord. I beg to mention hearing item 14 and 15, your lordship.
Hmm.
I pray that your lordship lay this after 1 week.
These are hearing items.
14 and 15, your lordship.
These are hearing items.
Yes, your lordship.
When do you want?
Your lordship on Thursday.
This Thursday? Not in this Thursday. As you know, we have the program, not this week. Maybe next week.
Lordship.
24th? 24th? Okay. On the prayer of the counsel for the petition. List for hearing on 24th. Okay.
Obliged, my lord.
Your lordship. I think to mention item number 1.
Hmm.
The counsel for the petitioner is on leave, so let the matter be come up after 4 weeks.
He's on leave up to 11th of April only. Why do you need for 4 weeks?
Your lordship, if I may, this is with regard to regularization.
That's true. I have seen the file
Yes, your lordship,
and also challenged that office memorandum.
yes, your lordship, but then the petitioner's case is under consideration.
Exactly. It is under consideration.
So your lordship, if I may be given some time to obtain the latest update of the petitioner's case, because regularization is a lengthy process, your lordship. So we need to know at which stage it is at the moment, your lordship. So if I may be granted some time, your lordship.
Give us a date in that case.
Lordship, after 4 weeks, your lordship.
Give us a date so accordingly we'll fix.
6th of May, your lordship.
6th of May. Okay. Let us know. What's your good name?
Manong Panak.
During the deliberation of the matter, the state respondents from its affidavit placed before the court that the case of the petitioner for his regularization, who served as Oxas Khalasi and retired in the year 2022, I think so, yes, is under consideration before the state authorities. List on 6th of May, enabling the state respondents to apprise the court about the status of regularization of service of the petitioner. That much.
Much obliged.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention hearing item number 11, Your Lordship. On behalf of the leading counsel for the respondent number 2, 4, and 5. Yes, Meti for who's from Gauhati, Your Lordship. Lordship, the leading counsel has some personal difficulty today, Your Lordship. He's out of station, so.
Medi, what's your full name?
Lordship, I do not know, Your Lordship. Yes, Meti does. I'll take the consent from the counsel for the petition.
Reply of the counsel for the parties. The 2020 matter. So 5 years. Matter is adjourned for a week.
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
For hearing on 22nd.
Lordship, much obliged, Your Lordship.
Lordship, there is an interim, Lordship.
Matter is pending for consideration since 2020 for about 5 years. And the petitioner is on interim protection. Further adjournment shall not be considered. And if at all, the interim order shall stand vacated. List on 29th of April.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I'd like to mention item number 9 and 10, Your Lordship. Lordship, here the matter relates to non-payment of contractual dues, Your Lordship. So the state respondent is already paid, Your Lordship. So in that view, the matter can be closed, Your Lordship.
What's your good name?
Esther, Your Lordship.
Nam shall deliver. In both these writ petitions, issue involved was non-payment of contractual dues to the petitioners who served as
Lordship, the petitioners are contractors, Your Lordship.
no, right. They supplied something, weight something to the
Yes, Your Lordship.
right. Contractual dues. During the deliberation, the matter is submitted before the court by the parties that contractual dues have already been paid. Outstanding contractual dues have already been paid to the petitioners. As such, both this writ petition being infructuous stands disposed of. Okay.
Much obliged.
Madam, Onam, please. What is state respondents? No?
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention admission item number 7 and 8.
Hmm.
Admission item number 7 and 8.
Yes.
In item 7, I am appearing on behalf of respondent number 5 to 27.
Hmm.
And on 8, I'm appearing on respondent number 5 to 8 and 10 to 35. Lordship, I bring to grant me another 3 weeks time to file my affidavit.
What is the stand of the state respondents here? Because you are releasing that they are illegally appointed.
Yes, Lordship. The state as well as the private, they are yet to file affidavit, Lordship.
You have to file your affidavit. How much time for both? Give us a date. Give us a date, because earlier occasions also, because earlier there was a paper publication for the,
Yes, Lordship.
that's what you have seen. So give us a date by which both the private respondents as well as the state respondents shall file their affidavits. No, it will be too much time. 15th of May. Today we are only on 7th of April. That cannot be. Okay. File your affidavit on or before 6th. Matter will be listed on 8th. Right? Petitioners here have challenged the appointment of the private respondents. Alleging that the state have appointed them illegally. Instead of the petitioners. Or without considering the better claim of the petitioners. Both the state as well as the private respondents are yet to file their affidavits. Okay. You are respondent number 4 in the second item. Both the petitions. নাম কেটা লিখি দেব। আছে serial number 8 আছে 5 to 27 আছে। Both the state respondents as well as the private respondents shall file their affidavits in this matter on or before 06/05/2025 without fail. Serving copies of such affidavits the counsel for the petitioners. List on 08/05/2025. Okay.
May I please, my lord? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 5.
Hmm.
Here in this matter, your lordship, the affidavit has been completed, but then the petitioner has filed additional affidavit, your lordship. I'm yet to receive instruction on that additional affidavit. If some time can be granted, my lord. No objection. Lordship.
During pendency of this petition, the petitioner has filed an additional affidavit. Bringing in certain new facts that they had obtained through RTI. Am I right?
Yes, your lordship.
That the state is incorrect to say that they were appointed in excess, though sufficient vacancies were available during the time of their termination from probation of service while they were in probation period. State respondents are seeking some time to obtain clarification in that regard. The state respondent shall file its affidavit in the writ petition as well as the additional affidavit filed by the petitioners on or before 9th of May. List on 14th May.
I'm deeply obliged.
Lordship, there is an interim.
Those, okay. The interim order passed earlier. Silova, not to fill up those vacancies will yesterday till the next date of the listing of the matter.
Okay, Lordship.
Oh, 14 is a division bench. Okay, yes, sir. That instead of 14, let it be on 13th May. It's a Wednesday, no? That's right. It will be on 13th May.
Lord. Obliged.
May I please, your lordship, I'd like to mention item number 13.
Yes.
Lordship, I'll be filing my affidavit in reply to the additional affidavit in the course of the week.
Matter be adjourned for 2 weeks on the priority counsel for the petitioners. In the meanwhile, petitioners may file They reply to the affidavit of the state respondents. Okay.
For admission, item numbers 3 and 4.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship, matter relates to the compensation of land acquisition for the construction of national highway.
You have seen that?
Ah.
Yes.
My lord, I filed my affidavit on behalf of state respondents, number 2 to 9. in both the regions. So, they are afraid that this may be listed for hearing.
What is the stand? What is the stand? Because they are asking for. There is joint verification was made.
I've given the compensation.
Lordship, kindly peruse your lordship.
Yes, that's the order we know. The National Highway Authority was supposed to appear. I
Yes,
think so.
Lordship, they have also not response. Last sums may be given to the National Highway Authority, Lordship, because. Yes.
You were representing CCC. Now, who is representing the central government? Here.
One from Advocate Gupta, on the last occasion he appeared.
Gupta comes from Gauhati.
No, he comes from, as I'm told, he from Dimapur, Lordship.
He is just a CCC or he is looking after the affairs of the state of Nagaland?
CGC, I think.
He'll,
I have met him only once. Yeah.
My lord, he's CTS.
no, he is under the control of the deputy or Mr. R.K. Dev Chaudhary, or it is anything, are you aware?
I'm
He's-
not aware, Lordship.
Earlier an order was passed, I think so. But it's good.
Lordship, your Lordship, so there was on 3rd of February.
First.
It's the last order, but Lordship, so there was on 3rd. Seeking the specific instruction from state.
But there was a specific direction
Sir,
that whether any land acquisition proceeding was carried out against with regard to the land of the petitioner. What is your answer?
So far as the payment of damage compensation is concerned, whatever is entitled to the petitioner.
No, whether his land was notified, because this land was under which proceeding? Under the proceeding of the Land Acquisition Act or under the new act?
Kindly come to my paragraph, line page 2 of my statement. If you did.
Lordship, from the affidavit of the state, it is not clear under what provision of law they have followed.
Primarily, not to read.
Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. You are representing respondent number 2 or?
And for 2 to 9, for the state respondents. Yeah, read my note. Paragraph 4.
And you are for the private respondent.
I'm for the
company
contractor,
was
Lordship.
executing the construction work.
Item number 3, I'm responding number 10, and item number 4, responding number 9, Lordship.
Which para?
Paragraph 4, in my affidavit in the position in WBC 3 to 1. Yeah, read my note. That with regard to the statements made in para 9 and 12, 15 to 18 of the petition, the proponent would like to state hearing that in consultation with all stakeholders and with the aim to have positive developmental development of intrastate connectivity projects, provisions of land free of cost for two-lane projects in Nagaland has been adopted, unlike that in other states. The issue of land compensation had been taken up with the respective village councils and the competent authorities that represent the villagers, and accordingly, an undertaking was executed between the parties, duly signed by one, Chairman Village Council Merangkong, number two, Secretary Village Council Merangkong, number three, two Merangkong Village Council members, number four, Deputy Commissioner Mogokchong, number five, Head Tabashi Mogokchong, and number six, Executive Engineer PWD National Highway, Division 2 Mogokchong, and the same had been duly notarized. Wherein in the undertaking, it is clearly stated under the court. We, the Village Council of Merangkong Village, representing the entire citizens of Merangkong Village, do hereby agree with the department concerned for construction of two-laning of National Highway to within our village jurisdiction. That is LOC 202 kilometer to LOC 225 kilometer. We also undertake, one, that we shall not claim land compensation for any area of land to be utilized for the same purpose. That is a minimum of 22.5 m on either side from the center line of the road. Number two, that we shall extend wholehearted cooperation to the department and district administration during the construction of the road. Number three, however, wherever developed lands such as plantations, fishery ponds, infrastructure such as building, shifting of utilities, etc., are involved, it shall be properly assessed by the concerned department and the administration and shall be compensated accordingly. Accordingly, as undertaken, the respondent authorities, after proper assessment, have already paid damage compensation to the petitioner. Thus, the petitioner should also abide by the stated undertaking executed with the parties as far as claims of land compensation is concerned. My lord, in my para 6 also, that with regard to the statements made in para 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 of the writ petition, the answering deponent would like to state that for assessment of damage compensation, the respondents have issued circular number such and such, dated 13 January 2021, annexure 4 of the writ petition for conducting joint verification from 18 January 2021, and in presence of all stakeholders, including the petitioner, the joint verification was conducted, and accordingly, after proper verifications and assessments, payment was also made to the petitioner, which the petitioner had accepted without any complaint. Thus, the allegation of the petitioner not conducting proper verification / survey of his fee garden and his verbal objection regarding the above is unfounded and hence denied. And my para 7 also. That with regard to the statement made in para 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30 of the writ petition are in nature of submission and we counter at the time of hearing. However, the deponent begs to state that the state respondents had not denied justice, nor petitioners had been deprived in any manner, and the instant case was not filed in the interest of justice. There are 9 that serve and accept what has been stated about the allegation made by the petitioners in this writ petition are not sustainable in the eye of law as well as in facts. The deponent respectfully states that the petitioner had failed to make out a case for invoking the extraordinary jurisdiction of this honorable court under Article 2 to 6 of the Constitution of India, and the petition deserves to be dismissed.
Or MS Albora, counsel appearing for the petitioners. No representation on behalf of the respondent in name of India. Though. Standing counsel CGSC has been reflected in the cause list. Your good name, please? And I'm advocate for the respondent numbers 229. And MS A Sanktan, and counsel for the respondent number 10. Both the petitioners and the respondents have exchanged their affidavits. Issue rule. No formal notice need be issued as the parties have already appeared. List this matter for hearing on 15th May.
An opportunity may be given to the said respondents to file my additional affidavit, which so advice. Do the affidavit in reply filed by the petitioner.
Don't think so it's required because you have clarified. With regard to which affidavit you are talking about of the petitioner?
Filed by the petitioner.
Hmm.
In the form of affidavit in reply.
There is nothing new here. Affidavit in opposition.
Perhaps my learned friend is
An affidavit in reply.
willing to resign their affidavit against no reply affidavit.
Yes.
No, India resigned India affidavit in reply. In which item? Like an item or the first item? In the affidavit in reply, what is new? Nothing is there.
Filed by the petitioner.
Hmm.
If so advising, if so required. Otherwise, this may be listed for any individual.
Okay. The state may file its rejoinder if so advised with regard to the affidavit in reply of the state of the petition.
For admission, item number 6.
That is Lordship. Lordship, here I'm praying for minimum scale of pay. And Lordship, by office memorandum dated 5th March 2025. Passed by the Chief Secretary. Conversion of wages of work charge and casual employees to scale as per revision of pay ROP 2015. On the recommendation of the Nagaland work charge and casual employees commission and in pursuance of the cabinet decision conveyed by letter number so and so dated 25th February 2025, all work charge and casual.
Why the state did not consider your case when the matter was referred back to the state?
Lordship,
You
the
claimed
state
it
has
earlier.
prepared an appeal.
State did not consider your case, right?
Yes, Lordship.
Why? Because the matter was
There's
referred.
no government policy.
Huh?
Stating that there is no government policy to grant minimum scale of pay.
State did not consider your case because there was no such policy to grant
Yes,
you
Lord.
the scale pay.
Yes, Lord.
That's why they rejected it.
Yes.
Now, this policy has come into force from from 1st of April,
Yes.
this 1st of April.
Yes, Lord.
So as per this, you are entitled for.
As per this, yes. So I am praying before this honorable court to
Your
dispose of the
lordship, I
matter.
have no objection to that, your lordship. If matter is disposed in accordance to this notification, your lordship.
And just a minute. Where is the earlier rejection of the state? Somewhere I read. Page 21 probably, not 21.
Yes. Page 21, annexure E.
What's your good name?
Single, the single him.
And madam, your good name?
AIME.
You are serving since when? As work search? Okay. Hard Mr. Such and such, counsel for the petition. And I'm a such and such, and government advocate, Nagaland. For the, you will be representing all the respondents, ma'am?
Yes, your lordship, 1 to 6.
1 to 6. Since 01/09/1999.
1990,
Hmm?
1996.
Not 1996, I think so. On 9/1999, Annexure A, page 13. Petitioner is serving as work judge, skill level. For more than 25 years in the office of the executive engineer, PWD, within bracket RNB, Tuensang division at Tuensang. He prayed before the state authorities in the Works and Housing Department of State, as well as PWD within bracket RNB, Nagaland, for his skill pay, right? Skill
Lord.
pay,
That's good.
minimum skill pay as an workers employee. However, the state respondents rejected his such prayer for enhancement of his salary as a workers skill pay rejected his prayer for scale pay, stating that there is no such policy, government policy for payment of scale pay to such works as skill level in the state of Nagaland. Hence this writ petition. Mr. Such and such learned counsel appearing for the petitioner placed before the court an office memorandum of the Personnel and Administrative Reforms Department, the state of Nagaland, issued under number AR-3/GEN-67/2001, dated 05/03/2025. By which pursuant to the Cabinet's decision conveyed by letter number 01/04/20, letter dated 25/02/2025, allowed to grant scale pay as per the revision of pay 2015 with effect from 01/04/2025 to all such worksers and casual employees in all the departments of the state of Nagaland whose names have been duly verified by the district level verification committee and registered in PIMS, receiving fixed pay, full stop. It is submitted on behalf of the petitioner, next paragraph, that petitioner's name have already been verified by the district level verification committee and is also
Your lordship, if I may, it is not certain whether his name has been verified. Your lordship.
and registered in the PIMS, who is receiving fixed pay. Mr. Sanchez, Learned Government Advocate, appearing for the state respondents, submitted that if on due verification, the petitioner is found that his name is verified by the district level verification, concerned district level verification committee, and has already been registered in the PIMS, as works as skill level under the PWD within bracket RNB, receiving fixed pay, there shall not be any bar for him for payment of such scale pay as per the revision of pay 2015 with effect from 01/04/2025 in terms of said office memorandum dated 05/03/2025. Who will pay your salary? Who will pay your salary? Which department will pay your salary?
PWD.
From where? PWD has its own money or it gets from finance department? When there is any question of payment of any salary or enhancement of salary. Remember, you have to make the finance department. Now, what will happen? It has to be verified. The money for payment of your such enhanced amount has to be approved by the finance department of the state. So always remember that you should make the finance department a party, right? Otherwise, the matter will be delayed. Considering the above, this writ petition is disposed of, directing the respondents herein that if after due verification it is found that the petitioner has already been duly verified by the district level, concerned district level verification committee and registered in PIMS and receiving fixed pay, he shall be paid the scale of pay as per the revision of pay 2015 with effect from 0104-2025 pursuant to the office memorandum number AR-3/G and -67 2001 dated 0503-2025 issued by the state government in the Personnel and Administrative Reforms Department within bracket Administrative Reforms Department, Nagaland, Kohima. Copy of the OM dated 0503-2025 of the Personnel and Administrative Reforms Department within bracket ANR branch be kept as a part of the record. Keep a photostat and give it to him back.
Publish. For hearing, item number 12.
Tell us. We'll have it on some other day. We'll have it on some other day. You are probably aware that tomorrow, of course, we have that meeting. A big event is coming for the state of Nagaland that coming Saturday. So it's a first time in the state of Nagaland. 3 honorable judges and the topmost honorable judges of the apex court, the law minister, along with the chief minister will be same dais, right?
Yes.
So both my elder brother Jamir and myself are here for that meeting only. So we are here. So we'll be needing your cooperation. Tomorrow probably we have a meeting with the bar and the president of the associations. Let it be after this week. It will be a little difficult to give time. And
Yes.
give us a date, accordingly we'll fix. Give us a date, both of you decide, you decide.
Next.
As you decide, we'll fix it. Because Good Friday is there, Easter Sunday is there, so anything that suits you.
15. Citation is 15.
Tuesday you want. Just a minute, please be seated. There's a blue file in my table. Just get it. There's a blue file. You want on 15th? That suits you? Okay. On the prayer of the council for the parties, list on 15th of April.
March at once.
All are over? Thank you.